A chatbot answers questions. An agent finishes work. That difference sounds small, but it changes everything. Today we will build the mental model for a tiny coding agent CLI. It makes a plan, chooses tools, edits files, runs tests, checks guardrails, and stops before it burns down your repo. By the end, you will know the exact loop behind tools like Cloth Code, Codex, Cursor, and Copilot Agent Mode. Here is the punchline. An agent is not just a better chatbot. It is a loop with permissions. It can inspect state, choose an action, run a tool, read the result, and decide the next step. The quality comes from the loop, not from one giant prompt. A chatbot can explain how to fix a bug. An agent CLI can open the repo, inspect the file, patch the bug, run tests, and tell you exactly what changed. But that power is dangerous if it is uncontrolled. So our goal is not maximum autonomy. Our goal is useful autonomy with tight guardrails. This is the whole agent architecture in one diagram. The user gives a goal. The agent creates a small plan. It decides whether it needs a tool. If yes, it runs an unlisted tool, read a file, edit a file, run tests, or search the repo. Then it observes the output. If the task is not done, it loops. If the action is unsafe, it stops or asks the human. That is the difference between an agent and a random script generator. A minimal coding agent needs 4 parts. First, planner. It converts our vague goal into small steps. Second, tools. These are the only actions the agent is allowed to take. Third, guardrails. These prevent the agent from touching random files, running dangerous commands, or spending unlimited tokens. Fourth, a verifier. Without verification, your agent is just confidently guessing. Keep the project boring. 1 file for the loop, 1 for tools, 1 for guardrails, 1 for prompts, and 1 workspace folder. The CLI should take a plain English goal like fix failing tests. Then the agent loops until it either finishes, hits a limit, or needs human approval. Boring structure is good. Boring structure is debuggable. Tools are not vague superpowers. Tools are strict functions with names, arguments, validation, and outputs. Your model should not run arbitrary shell commands. It should call a known tool like read file or run tests. The tool layer becomes your safety boundary. If the model asks for something outside the boundary, the code refuses. This is where most toy agents go wrong. They let the model run anything. Do not do that. Start with an allow list. Maybe tests, lint, and type check. Block absolute paths. Block ... path traversal. Ask for approval before package installs, deletes, network calls, or anything that changes a lot of files. A useful agent is a cautious agent. This is the heart of the agent. Ask the model what to do next. If it returns a final answer, stop. Otherwise, run the selected tool, capture the result, append it to history, and ask again. The step limit matters. Without it, a bad agent can loop forever. You can also add a token budget, tool budget, and file change budget. Let's make it concrete. The user says, PyTest is failing. The agent first runs tests. It sees an assertion error. It opens the target file, finds an off by 1 bug, edits 1 line, runs tests again, and stops when tests are green. Notice the discipline. It did not rewrite the whole project. It did not install random packages. It made the smallest verified change. Guardrails should wrap every action. First, is the tool allowed? Second, is the file path inside the workspace? Third, is the command safe? If not, ask the human. Fourth, log the action. Tracing sounds optional until your agent makes a weird change. Then you need to know exactly what it saw, what it decided, and what it ran. If you remember only one slide, remember this. Do not start with full shell access. Start with tiny tools. Keep edits small. Run tests early. Stop when the agent is confused. Log every tool call. Ask humans before deletes, package installs, network calls, and anything involving secrets. Good agents are not reckless. Good agents are constrained. Final takeaway. Before you chase the newest model, build the loop. A simple model with good tools and guardrails can outperform a powerful model trapped in a messy workflow. Planner. Tools. Guardrails. Tests. Trace. That is your minimum viable agent CLI. If you want, the next video can be the actual live build.